How's it going, guys? It's Tyler here. You know, Tyler. Alright, let's get started. And so I just recorded a whole tutorial on this, basically, and yeah, my mic wasn't working. So I'm gonna have to redo this. I'm gonna just go off what I had and basically teach you guys step by step on how to time remap sync in After Effects for Fortnite. So I'm gonna be doing one squad wipe and a trick shot. So you've seen a preview at the beginning of what it will look like, but I'll give you another one right now.
It's just always sometimes dreaming what's as real as this feeling since I left you. I'll be back to new. You tell me that you.
So basically so far I've got all the syncing done in this, and I'm going to delete these so it won't look exactly the same. I'm going to delete these and restart so you guys can follow along. I'm just going to mark, so I've marked out all the beats in here. This is done by using either the arrow, the star key on your number pad, or dragging the beats in from here. And I've chosen my main points for syncing, so I'm gonna just go through and name these. I'll be back when I'm finished this. Alright, so I've done that now, so I'll delete what I've got here and we'll restart. So once I've set up my composition, which I normally edit in 720p and 26 FPS, so, and then I upscale it to 4K when I render. So I've created my composition, and you want to drag in your clip, and first thing I do is Control Alt F, which upscales the clip to the right composition size. And then you want to drag along until you find the start of the clip. So he hits there. And you want to work out where you want to start the actual clip.
It's just all.
So I'll start the clip here. Split that using Control Shift D. Delete that. And it hits there. So I want the other shot to be here on this marker, so I'll play that out for you guys. Alright, so see the time period in this squad wipe between this shot and the next shot is quite long, so we're going to put a fade in there, and then he reloads and he skips and he shoots to that. So we want to sync the first shot first, so we're going to make the fade end just after this beat here. So we split that there, Control Alt Shift D again, and so he shoots there, reloads there, and we want to drag this across to where he shoots this guy, and we want to move that there so it hits there, and then through this period he shoots, hits, and hits the guy there. So through this period we're gonna just have it play out, and then on the final shot of this the AR, he kills the guy, and then I'm pretty sure it skips, fades into this part. So we're gonna just leave this here for now, and we want to get up the time remap. So click Control Alt T to bring up time remap on both of the layers, and at the start of the clip you want to set a keyframe, so mute the audio, set a keyframe, and at the shot you want to set another keyframe, and then just after this beat where it's fading out, you want to set another keyframe. So I do that for this one as well, so it's going to be a bit different. So hit that, it's there, and then here, so there's a triple beat here, and I want the shots in between this beat and this beat. So I established this before I establish it all through the song and where I want the shots before I actually go and sing. So, and I watch the clip over, so because it'll establish flow, and I'll play this for you guys. So through this point, it's going to be a bit different. So it hits there, and then I'm going to want the first shot on this beat here. So the first AR shot here, and the last one on this beat where he kills him. Bang. So once I've done that, I want to set another keyframe for here, and I'd go just after again because we're going to have a fade out. And there we go. And you want to split that layer. And then we do the same thing over here. We bring this over to here because the fade out's going to be here. And we drag this across until we get to... So I'm going to incorporate some of the building in this clip. So the editing, I mean. So we're going to start it here. And this is all trial and error, by the way. So if this doesn't look good for the first time, we can go back and touch it up. I'll leave the clips and song in description so you can follow along if you need. So he breaks down there and shoots there, and then I'm going to end the clip 2 beats after I normally do for the last shot of a squad wipe, just to create emphasis. I don't know, so I'll probably end it around there. Hits there, ends there, and we want to split this last layer. So once I've done that, I'll play it out for you guys to see what you think.
It's just always sometimes dreaming was as real as this feeling since I left you.
So that's just basic syncing, and now we're going to go into the graph editing, which before I do that, I just want to explain I don't expect anything to be similar to this, because you want to get a basic understanding on how the graph editor works first and how the handles impact the actual clip speed. So we'll get a start on that. So click F9 on your keyboard while highlighting all the keyframes to easy ease, or you can right click keyframe resistant and easy ease them. So we want to go over that and easy ease them all and delete all the excess keyframes which aren't in use, and basically click the graph editor icons here. So click that and we're in the graph editor now. So basically we want to create a smooth S shape for Fortnite. COD's different, it's more I'll give you an example. COD's more like that. For Fortnite I usually create a small S like that. So I want to go through and create that for each of the clips, and you want it to see, basically a visual representation of it is it wants to smoothly go into each part of the clip. So I'll preview this part for you and you'll see how it looks.
It's just always sometimes.
One thing here, I think it comes out too fast, so I'd reduce the speed here a bit and play around with that. That should look better.
It's just always sometimes.
I like that a lot more. So once we've done that, we do that to the rest of the clip. In here, smooth S's. And just a note on the shots for the ARs, you want to keep it more linear in aspects, because you don't want it to be speeding up and then slowing down midway through the shots. So just basically just make it look linear in the graph editor, and you want to make it go smoothly into here, because you can see there's a bit of a kick. So we just bring this up a bit to like that, and we can preview that as well. And we'll just do that end part so once that's done, we do the last shot as well. Smooth S's, remember. And we can preview that. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. So now we go in and add our fades. So I click T on my keyboard, keyframe it, the opacity, move it to the right, to the start of the clip. You get what I mean. So this point where the clip ends for the first part, and you want to make it 0 at the start here, so it fades in like that. And we want to do the same here. So click T, keyframe, I'll drag that, and then 0 there. So there and bang. Alright. Now moving on to trick shots. These are a lot more simpler than squad wipes. So basically you got the start of the clip, and on this clip there's a launch pad and then bounce pad and then shot. So you work out where your shot wants to be on the song you're using. I prefer like a high impact point, so my shot will be there. And so you want to drag it to where the shot is, similar to squad wipes. Go to the start of where you want the shot to start, split that layer, and choose where you want it to end. So I'm going to have it end. Let me preview the audio. So I want to have it end there. And then again, time remap, keyframe the start of the clip, shot, end, and then I'd go in and keyframe each of these points. So on this beat, I want it to bounce pad out, so bounce pad's out there, the launch pad's up here, about there, so he runs up, launch pad, bounce pad, shot, and then hits it. So once again, easy F9, and then we do the smooth S shapes again. So go through and do that. Preview that.
I'll be back to new. You tell me that you're lonely. I'll be back to new. You tell me that you're.
So on the shot, you can see this is quite a distant shot. There's going to be like this impact point where it hits the guy. So I work out where I want that to be on the shot. So there's a beat here, and we can speed that up to hit the impact point, and then we can do the same S shape in the graph editor, and then it should add impact.
I'll be back to new. You tell me that you're lonely.
That looks pretty good. I'll play that all together again so you guys can see it.
It's just always sometimes dreaming was as real as this feeling since I left you. I'll be back to new. You tell me that you're lonely.
So yeah, that's it, guys. Once again, don't expect yours to be exactly like this. It's just, I'll leave the project file and sync and like the clips, the song in the description, so you guys can follow along if you want. And let me know what tutorials you guys want in the future, because I'm going to be doing these regularly, probably once a week. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.